Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.
Hi, it's John Oast from Fishyaker.com. If you're looking for some sort of alternative to a bump board for measuring your fish when you're on the water, say if you're like me and you always seem to forget it and lose it or leave it at home when you hit the water, something my good friend from back in the day, Dan Hart, used to do with his kayak was actually use the footwell as basically a bump board. This works really well if you have a flat footwell. The deck under your footwell is flat. Basically get a measuring device and a permanent marker like a Sharpie, and then just use the far end of your footwell, at the far end where your foot would go, use that as like the bump area like you would on a bump board, and simply use a ruler or a tape measure, some type of measuring device, and the permanent marker, and mark off all of your hash points. You can even mark them as, you know, by the number. You can actually number them by inch, or you can simply put the hashes on it, whatever you want to do. Makes for a really quick, easy, convenient measuring area, and using the far end of the footwell actually works just like a bump board. So it might actually help you out, especially if you're like me and you seem to always forget it and leave it at home. But again, I want to thank Dan Hart, because this was probably, wow, you're looking like 10 years ago he was actually doing this, and it was a really good idea then at the time. So again, if you have a flat footwell, you can use that footwell like a bump board. So again, just take a tape measure, ruler, and put the hash marks in it with a permanent marker, and that way you know if you hit the water, you won't forget to take a measuring device. Again, I want to thank you for watching Fishyaker.com, and as always, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you on the water.